now we are talking showbiz and gossip, and there's plenty of it. And Harry and Meghan are sort of top of the list. Stephanie Takyi is here to tell us what's going on in their lives.
Well, you know, there's been a lot of talks about they're on the rocks, but I personally don't think it's true that they're on the rocks, but they are thinking of downsizing. So they've got this sprawling mansion in Montecito in California. They've lost a couple of multi-million deals, including the Spotify one last month. So apparently they're thinking of downsizing and moving to Malibu Beach. A top security expert in the US said this would be a significant security threat for Meghan and Harry. Where they are now in California, they're a bit more concealed. You move into Malibu Beach, you're right in the thick of paparazzi land. You know, from Harry's book Spare, he's made some damaging comments, what he said about killing 25 Taliban insurgents. So this top security expert in the US has said it's not a good move for them. One thing Harry and Meghan have always spoken about since they've left the royal family is that they want their privacy. So for them to potentially be moving from the seclusion of where they are in this mansion to Malibu Beach, the security expert is asking that actually you're actually inviting this.
Why would they want to do it? I mean, I can understand them needing to downsize because the money ain't coming in anymore.
Well, as we were just saying before the break, you know, at the moment, their mortgage is like £7 million a month. So can you imagine, they're not in the safety of the royal family anymore. They're now celebrities, and they're not like established celebrities. So if you're thinking long term, the money could potentially run out.
It's a fascinating transition, isn't it, from the gilt-edged life of royalty, which money cannot buy.
Even money can't be royalty.
No. Then they've downgraded to celebrity status and are surrounded by people much, much wealthier than them.
Well, that's the thing. They've kind of aligned with celebrities who know how to play the celebrity game, who know how to get those endorsements, those deals, who can build a solid lifestyle. For Harry and Meghan, it's because they were royals that they've become celebrities. And, you know, rumour has it they don't want to be slandering the royal family anymore. But you need to understand, in Hollywood, that's all they're interested about, what you've got to say about your family. You've done the books, you've done the documentaries. So now I can imagine for both of them, they have to think about financial investments and what's going to last them long term.
Yeah, and it's interesting when you see the Brits who have gone, well, anyone actually who's gone to America to do the speaking circuit, they're people who've got something to say and who've got huge experience. I mean, Barack Obama is now a multi-millionaire because they've done it. Bill Clinton sort of set the way to do it, didn't he? Tony Blair followed the Clinton example, and clearly Boris Johnson's doing the same thing now. They get paid $1 million or several million pounds just for a speech at a dinner. But they've got something to say. They have value. But what value, without being royal, what value do Meghan and Harry really have?
And I think the Americans are starting to wake up to that because, you know, British people, we've known the story. We're kind of like over Harry and Meghan, where I think there was much more fascination for them in the States. But now that they've said everything, the Americans are royalists. They love the British family, the British royal family. So I think even them, they're turning their perception against Harry and Meghan. So,
but I think they're realising they were sold a bit of a pup, and that is everyone's going to buy into this because, hey, they're royal. And then, actually, we don't want to hear another monologue on climate change or feminism or we know that girls' education, because guess what? Michelle Obama's been doing that gig for years. And so what have they got to offer that's new? The answer is not a lot.
No, you're right, Martin, and I think this is where they're going to have to do a rebrand, and why people are saying, oh, they're on the rocks, because they're not really trying to do projects together now. It's more Meghan will do separate things, Harry potentially going to South Africa to do a documentary. So they're going different routes.
Money, though, isn't it? No. See, I just wonder, because they've allegedly broken up with the Beckhams, who were best pals, and now they're not anymore. What happened there?
Well, apparently, Meghan accused the Beckhams of leaking stories. I don't know how true this is, but that is what's been said. But I don't think
the Beckhams wouldn't do that.
I don't think a power couple such as Victoria and David need to do that. They don't need to court the press when it comes to Harry and Meghan. They, of course, the Beckhams did attend their wedding, but last year when their son got married, Brooklyn, Meghan and Harry were nowhere in sight. So
shades of the kind of Wagatha Christie nonsense.
Like, who done it?
But the Beckhams are classier than
They are.
They wouldn't leak stories at all.
And the Beckhams have gone through their own struggles with the press, so I don't think they would do that against the royal family.
No,
sometimes you hear these bizarre, outrageous claims, and you do think, is there any truth to it? But for me personally,
and
I don't think there is.
the Beckhams actually have a business empire. They have a business strategy. They have a structure. They have a team. They don't just sell tittle tattle or gossip about the royal family, and that's a finite resource.
Well, if anything, Harry and Meghan do need to align themselves with such celebrity couples who can actually show them the way. Like, if you've given up royal life and you want to be a celebrity, you're going to have to be aligning yourself to such people.
I've had a few words with them.
God.
What a silly business.
It just feels like the halo is fading.